Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 187th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of the most interesting What I Eat in a Day videos on TikTok. We're going to be covering our classic hashtag What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person in today's episode, yet again. I haven't been able to find a whole lot of other What I Eat in a Day videos that people actually want to watch. Anytime I cover any other type of What I Eat video, it does even worse than this series normally does. So that's why we keep coming back. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Here's what I ate today as a fatty. I started the morning off with a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and 2 strawberry Pop-Tarts, which were so good.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, as we discussed before, is one of the best cereals. However, this is a whole lot of sugar to start our morning with.
Then at theater, while on our lunch break, I had a bag of pretzels with my friend, and we ended up just sharing them because, skinny. When I got home for lunch, I had 2 pieces of fried chicken from Cub, which were from the night before, and
From where?
from Cub, which were from the night before.
Cabochur? Never heard of it.
And they were low-key kind of mid, but oh well. I had 2 more.
Well, yeah, it's fried chicken. You can't eat it the next day and have it taste even the slightest bit as good as it did the first day you ate it. That breading gets all soggy and funky instantly.
Strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Hold on, we had more Pop-Tarts.
Kind of mid, but oh well. I had 2 more strawberry Pop-Tarts because
2 more strawberry Pop-Tarts, all right.
I am skinny with an I. And then I had a peanut butter and jelly
With an eye.
sandwich because I was still hungry and I had to go back to theater later.
You're probably still hungry because you haven't eaten any actual food, really. It's been nothing but a bunch of sugar and carbs. There hasn't been really any protein in this day at all except for the fried chicken, and there wasn't a whole lot of protein in that.
After my sandwich, I enjoyed a bag of chips while watching a TV show because I was bored, and
Okay, chips.
rewarded myself with a bowl of chocolate ice cream, which was so good.
Rewarded yourself for what? Did we do something or?
Because I was bored, and rewarded myself with a bowl of chocolate ice cream, which was so good.
I'm not sure what we're rewarding ourselves for. After we had some chips, we decided to reward ourselves with some chocolate ice cream.
For dinner, I just made some rice with some steamed vegetables to balance because balance is key, and
That's not balanced. You need protein in this meal. That's just carbs and vegetables. It's not going to make you full. You've been eating nothing but carbs and sugar and convenience foods all day without any protein, which is probably what's making you ravenously hungry.
vegetables make you skinny. And I finished the night with a bowl of ice cream because I'm fat. Good night, skinny divas.
All right, and then she wrapped up the evening by having another bowl of ice cream. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. Let's add the ice cream that she had at the end. All right, you started the day off with some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. After that, you had some Pop-Tarts and then half a bag of pretzels. Further on into the day, you had 2 pieces of fried chicken from some sort of fast food or restaurant establishment. After that, you had 2 more strawberry Pop-Tarts and then a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. After that, you had some chips and rewarded yourself with some chocolate ice cream. After that, further on in the day for dinner, you decided to have some rice and vegetables, and you wrapped up the day by having some ice cream. Again. All right, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of 10. To increase your score, I would recommend getting rid of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Pop-Tarts, pretzels, fried chicken, the other Pop-Tarts, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the chips. That I would just get rid of all of this. None of this had any protein in it whatsoever except for the fried chicken, and it was such a little amount. She said that she was very hungry. That's what eating like this will do to you, make you very hungry. So I would recommend ditching all of that and instead have simple home-cooked meals that had a heavy focus on protein. Instead of dinner being rice, vegetables, and that's it. I would have rice, vegetables, and chicken or some other sort of meat in that dish to make it a complete meal, and I would also put a lot of that in there to give it a heavy focus on protein. And we can make similar home-cooked meals with all of our food groups covered for all of our other meals as well. Next.
Hi, I'm Karis, and here's what I eat in a day.
Hi, Karis.
As a fat person who eats intuitively, I was being quick to catch a train.
That intuition always leads us to a very sweet drink.
So I had an iced vanilla latte and just grabbed a Pink Lady apple for breakfast. I'm obsessed with them at the moment. They are so good.
I'm one of the only people probably that doesn't really like apples. I consider apples to be a very mid fruit. I consider an apple's flavor to not be worth the apple skins getting stuck in my teeth.
I forgot to film this, so here's one from the other day, a little reminder.
When you forgot to film the take your medication reminder, you decided to put a clip of you doing that from another video into this video. That's like when I forgot to do the mustache combing recently, and I had to put it into the video from a different video.
For you, if you need one.
I will remember to take all of your pills.
I went to Nando's with my mum, which was really nice. I had Dr. Pepper Zero, which is my favourite, and then I had butterfly chicken, broccoli and spicy rice. Chicken, broccoli and spicy rice.
Oh, and then we had some macarons. All right, now we're not messing around.
I picked up these really pretty macarons for my kids.
Oh, those are for the kids. Oh, I know. That giant box of macarons that I have in there is also for the kids. Dude, the kids can kiss my butt. I'm eating those macarons, okay? Macarons are probably my favorite cookie.
For dinner, I had corn, peppered steak, peppers, and rice, and some...
I don't see any corn in there.
Corn, peppered steak, peppers...
Corn peppered steak? Hold on. I have no idea what that means. On screen, it said corn, like Q-U-O-R-N, which I believe is some sort of vegan meat product. Corn is a brand of meat-free food products made from mycoprotein, a protein derived from a natural fungus called Fusarium venenatum. I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation of that. I don't know if she's actually eating steak or some sort of vegetarian alternative. I'm just putting steak. I'll see what I want to see. You're having a lovely steak.
Corn, peppered steak, peppers, and rice, and some bob.
Corn peppered steak. So did we have a regular steak and put some of that corn stuff on it? Did we make a steak out of that meat substitute known as corn, Q-U-O-R-N? I didn't see any corn, C-O-R-N, on that plate at all, so...
Sauce, and then I had some of these Percy pigs for a little treat. And that's it. Love you, bye.
All right, love you too. Bye. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. All right, you started the day off with a vanilla latte. After that, you had an apple and then some chicken, broccoli, and rice from Nando's. And with it, you had a Dr. Pepper Zero. After that, you had some macarons. Hey, it's me in post. I don't know why I wrote the macarons down. She said she got those for her kids. Further on into the day for dinner, you had some steak, rice, and peppers, and you wrapped up the day by having some Percy pigs. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. To increase your score, I would recommend ditching the vanilla latte or not having a super sweet drink first thing in the morning. The apple is fine. The chicken, broccoli, and rice would be good if it wasn't from a takeaway restaurant. I would ditch the Dr. Pepper Zero, the macarons, the steak, rice, and peppers is good, and I would ditch the Percy pigs. In place of that restaurant meal, I would make a similar meal at home. As I'm always saying, with all of our food groups covered and a heavy focus on protein, simple home-cooked meals with a heavy focus on protein, yada yada yada, might get repetitive, but it's designed to be easy to follow. Next.
This is what I eat a day as a fat girl.
I heard she shows herself eating stuff in the beginning here as some sort of rage bait or something. It gets better views when the videos start off like this. Okay, what are we doing? Dipping a piece of bread with pretzels all glued to the top of it? Into some milk? Oh, we're getting a very fancy drink. Oh my goodness, what's happening?
Obviously,
Okay, you're gonna want to drink all the dry ice out of that.
we are back at Sugar Factory, and of course I got the footlong mozzarella stick.
Sugar Factory? Oh my goodness. It's like the Cheesecake Factory, but more egregious. Okay, you got a foot-long mozzarella stick?
I got the footlong mozzarella stick. The hot honey cheesesteak egg rolls.
Hot and honey cheesesteak egg rolls? God, I'm deaf. I'm just putting egg rolls. It's an egg roll, okay? Let's stop screwing around. I love how restaurants give all these stupid long names to a basic-ass dish to make you think it's special. These aren't regular egg rolls. These are hot and spicy fried dipper treats. Or whatever, like... That's a ridiculous-ass mozzarella stick. That mozzarella stick looks bomb, honestly.
You guys voted, so I delivered. We have the flamin' hot cheddar burger, whatever it's called. I am
So there are busted up flaming hot Cheetos all over the top of this thing?
absolutely wasted, but we're gonna try and drink. Not drink this, we're gonna try and eat this. So
Yeah, let's eat that. We should probably chew it. We don't want to be choking on flaming hot Cheeto dust.
I didn't mention it, but we also got the candy shop, so we got 2 of the massive $50 drinks. There's no way I'm eating half of this.
I might be one of the only people that does not like the flaming hot Cheeto flavor. I think they taste weird. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We also got the candy shop, so we got 2 of the massive $50 drinks.
Okay. I've never heard of this Sugar Factory before, but it seems like they're not screwing around. There is a lot of sugar being brought to your table. These gigantic sugary drinks with like dry ice and all types of weird stuff like that.
There's no way I'm eating half of this. This thing is as big as my head.
That's annoying when they make a burger that's that thick. It's rant time. Even though I'm always talking about having a heavy focus on protein, I don't like those restaurant burgers that are needlessly thick. They're like that thick. The bun is just as thick, so it's not like you're getting a heavier focus on protein. The bun on top is like this tall and is all glazed, trying to look all fancy, but it's just a stupid burger. Rant over.
Oh, you bit it though.
Very interesting burger.
What is this skinny fish meal? It's actually really good.
All right, now we're having French fries and fish tacos. Okay.
This is my girlfriend's sad meal.
It's good.
There's nothing sad about fish tacos. They're good.
So we are at Yu and I have these soup dumplings, and I am so excited because
Soup dumplings. Oh, those are the ones where you bite into it and all the soup comes out. Let's go. I haven't had them, but I'm very interested.
every time I come here, they don't have these, and I literally come here for these. I got the Cantonese beef lo mein.
All right, how long did we hang out at this restaurant?
Really come here for these. I got the Cantonese beef lo mein. These are the chicken and pine nut lettuce wraps. Looks like that.
All right, we're doing like a lettuce wrap situation type deal here. They brought us a head of lettuce and some filling, and they're like, hey, figure it out. You got this. All right, I'm very curious to see how soupy these soup dumplings are. Is a bunch of liquid just gonna pour out of that? Bite it in half. I guess that would be too messy and you would lose all the soup, huh? I just want to see. All right, and that's the end of that one. Let's take a look at that and add it up. Alright, so you started the day off with a foot-long mozzarella stick from the sugar factory. After that, you had some egg rolls, and then some giant sugary drinks. After that, you had a flaming hot Cheeto burger, and then some soup dumplings and beef lo mein, and you wrapped up the evening by having some chicken pine nut lettuce wraps. Alright, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of 10. To increase your score, I would recommend eating all of these meals at home instead of a restaurant. Obviously, we all knew where I was going to go with this. Since this entire day took place at a restaurant, I'm obviously going to recommend that you leave the restaurant and go make healthier food at home. I would ditch all of these various things, especially those giant sugary drinks. And instead, I would make my meals at home with all of my food groups covered and a heavy focus on protein. Instead of having a flaming hot Cheeto burger from a fast food or restaurant establishment, I would make that at home with a heavy focus on protein, but not a comically thick burger like they have at those restaurants. They always make them too thick, like that. Make it wider, bro. Like, we could fit the same amount of meat in there, but make it wider and thinner. I would prefer that. I don't want a burger that's like not very big around this way, but is all super thick. That ain't it. So I would make that at home and also have some fruit or veg on the side. So what do you think of my scores? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.